Going on, everybody? It's Chris Stumbo with Appalachian Strutters. Me and Matt running back again this morning. Man, you saw what happened yesterday in that video. Went from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye. Well, after I hung out with Matt some yesterday, he came up with a plan. He was going to try to roost a turkey last night. He got one to gobble one time over by my food plot, and he started out over there this morning hunting the roost hunt. I didn't get to make the roost hunt with him because I had to work the ER last night. So as we were texting back and forth this morning while I was on my way back, he told me he thought there was another bird gobbling across the holler from him. So I was trying to tell him how to get there. And while I was working my way to try to get to him to help him find that bird, I kept hearing that turkey gobble over at the food plot. So I told him, I said, look, that bird's still over there, or the bird you was hearing flew over there to you calling, one of the two, but there's a bird over there gobbling. And I believe I know right where he is. So we made our way over there, man, and the food plot's kind of sitting right here and off to the right. You know, this is my left, your right, so off this way. We was kind of just slipping around through there, and this is all of a stripped holler field right there, and there's a big grassy dirt bank there. And I eased up to that, and I was just kind of peeking over, and I saw this black thing right there on the edge of the tree line over there, and I threw the binoculars on, and I said, man, that's a gobbler right there. And he just gobbled on his own, just standing there. Well, as we was watching him, another gobbler come out of the timber right behind him, so there was two toms over there. And Matt said, you think they'll call and come to here? I said, oh yeah, I think they will. As much as they're gobbling, I think they'll come to a call. Well, Matt started calling, and they answered first strike. And as they were just kind of working their way around that cut, they worked their way all the way around that cut up to the road to where Matt finally got a shot. But this hunt right here was what it's all about. This just never gets old. It's full of gobbling, full of calling, visual aid with a decoy, just a little bit of everything. And I'm really excited to show you guys this. And man, this has just been a phenomenal weekend with Matt. I mean, I had him 3 days, got him tagged out, so he's headed back to Pennsylvania. But man, I can't wait to show you guys this, and it's just full of action-packed stuff. I mean, it's what it's all about. So stick with me. Hope y'all enjoy this video.
What's up, everybody? It's Sunday, April 27th. I had to work ER last night. I just got up here to the farm. Matt's been hunting this morning. Got on a turkey at the food plot, but I think it went away from him. He's found another one right on out this road here. He and I are separated. I've not got up with him yet. That turkey may be right in between me and him, so I'm gonna kind of ease his way. Try not to bump him. We'll try this glass, see if I can put eyes on him for him. Stick with me. Let's see what we can make happen. Got two big toms over the hill here working. Got eyes on them. They've answered Matt's calls. He's sitting there with his fan trying to get their attention. See if we can work them up here. Yeah, they're coming.
His cut or down the road.
Yeah, it's a toss up. They may come straight.
I think they're coming straight gap is now.
Yeah, what it looks like. I think they'll walk through that gap right there. I think they'll walk right there. We're gonna lose them here. Outside now there.
Tell me if you see him.
Okay.
Which gap are you talking about? My gun's pointed up here.
Right here.
Right where my gun's pointed.
Yeah, I think they're gonna come up right there. I think they're just right there. They might come down the road though. They might come up the road. If they gobble right over there,
Yeah.
they're probably coming up the road. Let's see what they do.
They're coming right about through that gap of your bucket.
Yeah, I think that's what they're gonna do. I'll watch the road. If I see them over there, I'll tell you.
up the road, aren't they? Yeah, for sure. Oh, they are. Yeah. I'll come running now. Is he close enough there? Yep, he's close enough, by God.
Yeah. Stone dead, man.
Thank you, buddy. Oh, I knew it was gonna hurt.
Yeah.
The bicep.
It's right in the coin.
Right there. Oh.
Congratulations, buddy.
That was a good hunt.
Yeah, man. I love it when it comes together like
man.
that.
That was what it's all about.
Man, that just never gets old.
I bet the other one's just standing over there.
Yeah. That just never gets old. He ain't even flapping.
I'm gonna leave that thing there because that makes me a little nervous when they don't flop.
Oh, you destroyed him. Yeah, he ain't going nowhere. Man, that's a heck of a day.
Big turkey.
Yeah, man. Yeah, big old Tom. Two for three, man. Yep. Man, these birds were just, we came and popped right here on this bank, man, just started glassing. See, we was sat where Matt's fan's at right there. We just hiding right there on that grassy knoll. And those birds, when I first saw them, they were right there. I told Matt, I said, there's a turkey right there, man. And they just started gobbling on their own. And then the other one popped out behind it. He said, you think they'll come to here? I said, oh yeah, I believe they will. Sure enough, man, they came right around this cut right here, popped up onto the road and come right up the road. Picture perfect.
You can't ask for better than that.
Yeah. Well, man, I'm glad you came and had a good time on my place.
Me too.
Oh, man.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, man. I mean, yesterday was fun, but that right there is my favorite. That's my favorite way to hunt them right there.
Absolutely. You got a little bit of everything in that.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. I mean,
came to a call. The fan worked out to cover. We didn't even need it looking back. We didn't need anything for cover.
No, I mean, that fan just kind of got their attention. Now, when he saw it, he was kind of, I don't know what's going on, but I
thought he was going to come, and then I don't know. He was going up the hill at that point, so.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, when you asked me if he's close enough, I said, oh, yeah, he's definitely close enough.
Yes, sir.
Man, it just doesn't get any better than that. Man, it's just been a crazy last 2 days, man. We killed one yesterday, hung out with Matt for a little while, had to go to work, worked the ER last night. He came out here this morning first thing because he roosted one here yesterday. Came out here this morning first thing and thought he heard a turkey over there, so I was on my way back home and I told him, well, if that turkey's over there, that's how you get to it. Well, apparently either that turkey flew over here or he just went quiet on that side. And while we was doing it, we kept hearing these birds gobble over here. And I told Matt, I said, I think they're down this ridge over here on this side from where I was hearing them at. Sure enough, that's right where they were, man. And they started working. And what'd that take? 15 minutes?
Maybe.
Yeah. For them to
They
come.
didn't run, but as soon as we called, they.
Oh yeah, as soon as you got their attention, man, they was coming this way. Yeah, I mean, it was just, they had nothing else on their mind except coming to that hen. Oh man. Well, congratulations again, Matt.
Thank you.
Man.
It's been a pleasure.
Oh man, it's been absolutely insane.
You don't really get to know somebody until you turkey hunt with them. And it's been my pleasure.
Yeah, mine too, man. Oh yeah, we've laid them down on this property for years, dude. I mean, and when we put that food plot in, man, that become a turkey graveyard.
It is beautiful property. It is not a friendly property.
That's a fact. I mean, these mountains will absolutely wear you out.
Yeah.
I mean, I grew up in this stuff, and I mean, this is my favorite place to hunt, in these woods and these mountains. But man, it's just a different animal.
It just goes to show you, though. You know, Friday was pretty much a bust. I hunted all but from daylight to dark, all but an hour and a half, and never heard a gobble.
Yeah.
Yesterday the gobbling wasn't a whole lot better. And today I heard turkeys in every direction. So
yeah.
It's just a matter of right place, right time. And
right place, right time, weather cooperating for you now.
I was in the right place the whole time. I just needed the time, that's all.
Yeah. I mean, it was just, and I thought today it was 45 and clear this morning, which is perfect goblin weather. But man, this was just a heck of a weekend, man. I mean,
I always heard people talk about, the spurs getting broke off in rough, rocky mountain terrain.
Yeah.
And I kind of thought that was crazy, but that turkey yesterday, both tips were broke off, and this one's got one broke off.
Yeah.
I'm not saying they're going to be great big giant spurs, but I'm assuming it is a rock, so it's hard on them.
Yeah. Yeah. It is, man. I mean, when you shot him, dude, he didn't do anything. He didn't flap out till we started walking over here.
That migra stuff does a number on him. That's a 12 gauge with that 7x9 stack and a migra.
Yeah.
It's pretty mean stuff.
Man, thank you for letting me run around with you. I mean, I've enjoyed it. Enjoyed the heck out of it.
It's been a lot of fun. It's a privilege to get to do what I get to do.
Yeah.
People all over the country invite me to go hunting, all because of a turkey call.
Yeah.
And it's surreal sometimes to think of the places that I get to hunt and that most people would dream of hunting. So
yeah. And I mean, like this place here, this is, like you say, this is beautiful country, and people go their whole lives, man, and don't see stuff like this. I get the privilege of living in it every day.
And I tried to take some pictures yesterday, but pictures and video really doesn't do this terrain justice.
No.
It looks, in a picture, it looks a lot smaller than what it really is.
Yeah. And I mean, that knob you're seeing way over there, yeah. I mean, that's on the other side of 80. Right. I mean, that's forever over there.
I mean, I spotted a turkey in that pasture field over there the other day, and when I measured on exit, it was 0.73 miles.
Yeah. And 0.73 miles on a flat walk is not that big a deal, but when you got to do this and that, that's a big problem.
There's a ridge in between us right here.
Yeah, right there. Yep. Yeah. Oh, man. Well, this worked out just perfect because I got a softball game at 2 o'clock and Matt's got a long drive home.
It worked out great.
Yeah, so, man, it was just a fantastic hunt. I mean, you can't ask for no better. I was worried initially because he came all the way down here and the weather was bad on Friday. I mean, we saw some turkeys Thursday night, so I showed him there were some birds here, but Friday I was working. He's like, man, I ain't heard a peep. Well, that's turkey hunting. And then, we was just talking yesterday, man. You kill the first one, and then it's like,
oh yeah,
bam, bam, bam. It's like you break the ice, then you can go. Well, man, I'll shut up talking, and we'll get loaded up and get off this mountain, take some pictures, and you can head to Pennsylvania.
Yes, sir. That's the worst part of the trip is the drive home.
Exactly. Yeah, absolutely. But Guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this hunt, this video. This was one heck of a show. I mean, I got a lot better footage today than yesterday, but, you know, it's all about just, you know, the footage is extra, man. Getting the hunt and killing the turkey, that's what you do first and foremost. And, you know, if it come down to not getting footage and messing his hunt up, then I just wasn't going to get footage. You know, that's just the way it is. It just worked out today that I could record from where he was at, and the turkey walked right up picture perfect into wide open. So, yeah, stay with us, man. We'll get ready for Turkey Tip Tuesday. We'll talk about some different stuff, but we're getting close to the end of the season. But the birds are still gobbling. They're still working. I mean, like the phases we talk about, we're getting into that last phase where they're starting to just run around and look for those final hens. So if you can find some that's gobbling, man, you can work on them.